It's Wednesday 12th of May. I've come out for a drive because the weather forecast for this afternoon is vile, or wet. So I'm planning to go to Curzon, which is the castle on the hill that I've been meaning to go and see for I don't know how long, a long while anyway. Every time I go past it I think, must come back here. So I'm finally making time to go and see it. It's only 35k from here. At the moment I'm in Montague. Possible to get up to the old castle. Which you can see is up there. It must be possible to walk even if I can't. No, no, is that a car park down on the left? No, I think that's someone's private drive. Parked here instead, in the middle of the village, and there is the castle I'm going to try and explore. I don't know what this was. It's now home for pigeons. These are some rooms and whatnot built into the rock underneath the castle. It seems the castle is actually still lived in, or at least there's a modern house in the ground, so I might not be able to get any photos after all. Well, that was a bit disappointing in that you couldn't actually get very close to the castle at all. But this is the car park with picnic benches down by a stream, toilets, although they were locked. It looks like quite a good camping place for the when you're in the camping car. There's even electricity points over there, but I don't know whether they work. Who knows though? Anyway, onwards. This is my next stop, just randomly chosen on my route. I'm not sure where this track goes. I think it might go somewhere private, so I think I'll stop here and just take a couple of photos. This is Sauveteur La Linguille, I think it is, which is the name of the river it's on. Doesn't seem to be on the tourist trail, but there is that chateau, which I'm going to see if I can go and have a look at or drive up to. From this side, the chateau is quite difficult to find. I think it's somewhere in there. I don't know whether you're allowed in this little bit here. I'll drive up there. It's called the town, the Ville. It might be the entrance to the castle itself, which might also be in private hands. Looks like it, doesn't it? So it's private property there. whole place looks very wealthy, this. Maybe some millionaire owns the whole lot. Wonder where I can park and have a wander around. Park by the church, I think. Assuming this is a car park. Well, that whole place looks like it's had an absolute fortune spent on it. It's all being modernised, not really restored, but modernised, and doesn't look like they're welcoming tourists at all. It looks like it's all owned by one family or something. But it's private property signs all over the place. Maybe they're all sheets or something, or but anyway. Onwards. This is another chateau. This is Bonneguil. I've no idea what to expect because I haven't actually seen it anywhere, but this looks a more touristy place by the looks of things. So we'll find out in just a moment what this place is. This is a dead-end road as well, so I won't be going any further. Bigger parking spot. I'll have a look at this place for a few minutes, although it's closed, I think. As I expected, it's closed. So this is about as good as it gets. Came up here looking for a good angle for a photograph. Rather impressive, isn't it? Just take one from here, I think. Right. Now, onwards, another 12k before I cross the lot. There's a 16-ton limit on this bridge, but I don't think it's the weight that would restrict you. I think it's the size. There you go, it's quite narrow. This is a Tuzak, so I'm crossing over the lot. Just a couple of kilometres. It's quite soft landscape here, and I imagine once upon a time all these fields would have been vineyards, but some of them are not. They're grubbed up and they're now arable. The vines have started to have leaves on them. So here we go, we're now leaving the river, which is just to the right, and we'll be climbing back into the hilly terrain. Almost instantly turns back to woods. A few more vines there with the leaves coming out. We're still in the lot, and we're still at the edge, I think, of the Cahors appellation. This is Chateau d'Aix on the left. I think it's owned by a Dutch family apparently. It's rather impressive, but I don't know whether you can see it. I'll spin the camera around. Not the best shot, I appreciate. It's rather impressive. Lots of places around here are rather impressive. I realise it's a word I use quite a lot. This seems to be the weather at the moment. Sunshine and heavy rain.